Hey guys, it's good to see you again. It's been a few months, so sorry about that. We've been kind of scattered the last few months, I would say, but we finally got the chance to make another video. Ashlyn is not feeling well today. She pulled something in her neck, so she's not here with me. But I wanted to come out here and take a video and show you a bit more about where we live. I'm currently about 20 minutes from home. I'm currently standing in a old ancient Catholic church, not ancient, but was built in the 1100s, I think. I'm in the middle of the church. Right behind me is the lake, and let's see, right there is the castle. This whole area was a big village. There's over to my left. There's a big windmill that was around when they were here. There would have been farmland back where the walk starts to get out here. There's a ancient hospital. There's the massive town wall. We're kind of in this big peninsula, so this is like a really well fortified area where this whole castle and everything was. So that right there is the castle. You can still go in it and still kind of walk around inside of it. But yeah, just a really beautiful area. This is probably one of my favorite places in the country. It's just so quiet and peaceful out here. So since our last video, it's been a couple of months. Let's see, my mom came over and she stayed for a little while with us, which was really nice. And then a team from Johnson Ferry, one of our sending churches, came over, and they worked around the area where we work. So it was really cool to see them, to hang out with them, and to have them bless us in that way. It was really helpful and very much appreciated by a lot of the team. Let's see, after that, we got to go to London for a few days and meet up with some friends over there. So that was really cool, just a quick little break. And then right after that, Ashlyn's parents arrived, and we spent a week and a half with them, kind of touring the country a little bit. So that was nice. It was good to see them and good to get to see some more of the country with them. Let's see. After that was kind of back to work as normal. We were getting ready for Teen Street, which I think I've talked about quite a bit, but was kind of preparing for that and working through stuff for that. And then a few weeks ago, Teen Street finally started. So Ashlyn ended up not going, but I flew out to Germany for 2 weeks and was there for 1 week of setup, kind of preparing everything, building the experience. I don't know how much I've shared with you guys, but I was part of a mobilizing team where we were putting the students through kind of a scenario where they would learn to evangelize, and they would learn the need for missions in the world. So we were building that for a week, and then the teens started coming through, and in total we put about 2,500 people through the experience. I was kind of leading that. It was really cool. It was a really cool time. Really, a lot of good things happened. A lot of people were woken up to the need and to the depth of lostness in this world, and they kind of saw some ways that they could interact with it and some ways they could affect some change in the world. I'll post a little article about what I did, about what I was a part of, so you guys can kind of read more. And then the day I landed from that, a team from California landed in Ireland, and we hosted a week-long outreach thing with them. It was, we did some kids club stuff, and then one night we did a youth event, which was really cool. I got to lead that. Got to share the gospel with a bunch of the students from around town where we live. And it was a really cool time. It was a really good night. The team from California was great. They were really passionate, really excited to work with us, and really excited to see what's happening in this country. And that was last week that happened, and now this week has been finally a chance to relax and rest a bit after all that craziness. So that's been really nice, just to have the week off.
yeah, so that gets us up to where we are now.
after the last few months. So now going forward, the school semester is about to start, which means my actual job starts back up. I'm really excited for it. Really excited for the potential of what's going to happen. But that also brings me to prayer requests. We're really not sure what's going to happen with the school programs. The laws are changing, and some of the schools are changing the way they do things, and they're not totally sure that we're going to be able to do what we've been doing in some of the schools anymore. So would love you guys to be praying with me for two of the schools specifically that we made a lot of momentum in last year and made some really, really great relationships with that may not be able to continue this year. It's really unfortunate, but that's kind of the way things happen sometimes. So be praying with me through that, please. And then, yeah, so the school semester starts back up in a little under a month now, which also means our youth group starts back up. So that'll be fun to get started with them again and get to dig in with that. So yeah, I guess prayer points, really, first prayer point would be for the school programs, as we push forward with what we're doing, and as we seek to get back into some of these schools. We're not sure if we're going to be able to. So would love prayer on how to navigate that, wisdom on how to navigate that, how to interact well, but also be kind of forceful, that we want to get in and get with these students, to be able to share the Bible with them, share the gospel with them. Second prayer point, it's been a really cool time for personal evangelism over the last few weeks. In the last few months, I've gotten to lead, I've led one of the students to Christ and helped lead another one to Christ. It's just this really, really cool time. Some really exciting stuff going on there. I can't say too much about it. If you would like to hear more, if you'd like to hear more of that story, feel free to email me or message me or text me or whatever, and we can chat more about it, but I don't want to say too much about it in a video. But some really cool stuff happening there, but would love prayer for that as I move forward in that, and discipling and teaching and leading and all that kind of stuff. Would love prayer and wisdom on how to do that and how to interact well with them. And then third prayer point, I think Ashlyn's been doing a lot better health-wise, but would still just love prayer for her. She's her neck is messed up today. Just prayer for her would be great. And then fourth, I would say prayer for us for not persistence, for the ability to keep pushing through. We've got a busy semester coming up. I think we're going to be quite busy. I hope we're going to be quite busy, and that can be pretty tiring when you're on the field. So we'd love prayer for that as we get ready for that season. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, if you'd like to chat more, feel free to send us an email. We really appreciate you guys. We really love you. We literally wouldn't be here without you. So thanks so much for everything. Send us emails, send us messages. We love getting that stuff from you guys. But we'll work on doing better with videos in the upcoming months. Things should start to get more regular for us, so we should be able to stay more consistent with the videos. But for now, we'll see you later, and thanks for everything, guys. Bye. Also, I don't know if you can see them behind me, but those are all sheep. They've been right behind me this whole time I've been filming the video. And then all that back there is a whole bunch of cows and some more sheep. So yeah, that's where we live. That's kind of just what happens here. The whole hike to get out to this castle is just somebody's sheep farm. All of this is somebody's sheep field, and some guy owns this. He lives right across the lake from here, and this is just his field. He just happens to have a castle and a medieval village in it. So there you go. That's Ireland for you.